Yeah, that's how it's some kind of war. I'm coming out like a waterfall. I check my phone, but you never call. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in this feeling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Pushed you out, pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess right by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Struck our feet. Hey, can we be free? Everything but you next to me. I know that I've been the enemy, but I've had my moment of clarity, moment of clarity. Lost in the ceiling, caught up in this feeling. I can't seem to let it go. Locked in this cage, I've been stuck here for days, and I can't seem to let you go. You pull me up and I put you down. You gave me love, then I stole your crown. You let me in, then I pushed you out. Pushed you out, pushed you out. Come let me make up for all these pain. I've been a mess tied by all these chains. Open my eyes, now I finally see. Struck our feet. Hey, can we be free?
I wish you stayed the same. I know way too many thoughts. I wish you stayed the same. I know way too many thoughts. I got way too many thoughts in my brain. I got memories that run through my veins. I'm not one to blame, but I could point out every way that you change. Some things stay up while others go right down the drain. And lately we've been going down in flames. But if I'm honest, I get my feels when I want you. See you feel it too, I want you. Hold on till I'm lost in the nirvana. But if I'm honest, I get my feels when I want you. See you feel it too, I want you. Hold on till I'm lost in the nirvana. But if I'm
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Race 11 Tier 1, the finale. Today it's me, Martin, and I'm joined by...
Aston Martin VTP, Oliver McWilliams.
And we're in Brazil. This is the 4th season we've raced here. Previous winners of this track is Dominic Hamadir winning in both Season 2 and Season 4. And Matthias Rasmussen in Season 3. The tyre allocation for this track is the C2s, the hard, the C3s, the mediums, and the explosive C4 softs. This is a... I believe this is a anti-clockwise track.
Yeah.
14...
And it'll be 36 laps around the Interlagos circuit. Pretty well known for its pretty treacherous conditions, this place, isn't it?
Correct. The current record lap holder in real life is Valtteri Bottas in 2018 with a 1 minute 10. Expect to see the boys go a lot faster than that. The current standings are Housley, yet to win a race this season, on 143 points. Balaj in P2 on 135. Fox Johnson P3 with 118. Hamadir P4 with 97. Casper's in P5 with 91. Housley has been the driver on the podium the most, though, with 6 podiums to Balaj's 5. But if this comes down to a tied points, Balaj will win on wins. So it's all to play for.
And we do have our first card on track. It is the Haas of Martin Chappers.
Chappers has been talking a big game around this track. Let's see what he can do. Only 13 cars today for this finale race in Tier 1. Sadly, a couple of the drivers and teams lacking drivers towards the end of this season. The hydrates are coming in already.
Means there's less clutter.
I've got 5 hydrates and I've already done 2.
Blended. I'll be sure to get my 2 in. I'll get 2 in right at the end, don't worry lads.
So, the race winners of this season is Kevin Balaj winning in the starting drive in Bahrain, then Peel won in Australia, Balaj won Japan, Balaj won Canada, Fox Johnson won the Monza Sprint and Hamadir won the Monza race. Fox Johnson won in Silverstone, and then Caspers got his first win in Amethyst in Baku. Balaj then went to win Netherlands, and Piper won in Belgium. Texas was Fox Johnson, and that brings us here as Chappers has spun in the
already
the first 2 corners. So we're going to switch to the Alfa Romeo. I believe that might be Molo. It is Molo. Let's see if we can watch that spin back as he comes through the center S's. Through the first one, gets a little bit too greedy on the curb and loses it, and almost ends his whole race before it even begun, in qualifying at least. But here we have, it's going to be Molo now looking to set a stonking lap as more hydrates are coming in. I've still got 4 to go.
Another car I think will be very interesting here is 4G Hawkins. He's displayed some incredible pace in my opinion over the course of this season. So if he's able to put it right up there, it could be a bit of a spanner in the works for the likes of Kevin Balaj, who needs big points to try and stay in this fight.
Balaj requiring 8 points to 8 points more than Housley to bring home the silverware. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
A look in chat. As Molo sets a 107.8 as the first lap. We're going to switch now because it's going to be Hawkins as the next car at Woodenberg, and then Hawkins actually slower. As next is going to be, I believe, is that Housley? No, Housley is coming through this tricky sector too. I've got so many hydrates to drink. So I'm chugging through them during this qualifying, but it's Housley now looking to set his first lap. And Balaj has left the session.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Can Housley use this to his advantage? It's
Yes.
critical he gets every advantage he possibly can. He puts a 177.
A 177, which is good enough for pole. I'm gonna try and get Balaj in. If you give me a moment, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna try and get Balaj back into the lobby. I have not alt tabbed.
I have. Oh, Vlad's watching.
And Casper's now setting the fastest lap.
Ooh.
Oh my god, there's so many hydrate. Can someone? I beg someone else put a bet in. Someone make a bet for who's gonna come home with win the championship between Housley and Balaj, please.
So it looks like McKeever is the only one on lap at the minute. As Chappers puts a 177, put it right up there in P2.
Faster than Housley, but this is very. Balaj needs to get in the lobby.
He only needs 1 lap to get pole, that's all I'm saying.
Very true, but he's Balaj has reconnected, so Balaj has returned.
Right. Alright, we're good.
It is now Conor McKeever who is on that in the Red Bull. He's been having solid pace. He's been definitely in and around the. Oh my fuck! Someone keep count of how many hydrates there are. 75! I've done 10! Oh.
If I have to take over for him.
Alright, but McKeever goes P7 just behind Hawkins by only 300ths, if that. 35,000 fucking cops.
Get chugging.
Someone DM Connor and tell him to send help.
Why, you gonna need more booze or whatever?
I'm gonna need more than booze. I'm
Something that I think is...
I'm getting waterboarded. But anyway, the people on their outlocks right now is Molo and Hawkins looking to go set their second lap.
Something that's quite interesting for me is Archie Britton put it right up there in P5, really taking advantage of the absence of the likes of Fox Johnson and others to try and get some big points today. He could see himself move up 2 positions in the championship if he plays his cards right.
Very true.
Overtaking Connor McKeever and Patrick Mullo.
But here we go.
Speaking of Mullo,
starting his outlet. Starting his next lap, his second lap. Can he improve? Is he going to be able to rival Housley? The more cars in between Housley and Ballard, currently Housley's got a lot of cars between himself and Ballard, so safe will be feeling. But it's purple sector 1 for Molo in accordance to the game.
I think we need to take a look because Balash is about to start his first lap of the session.
We're going to follow Molo though through the last few parts of this track.
I'll keep you guys posted on Balash. Hard braking into turn 1, passing the curb, keeping it 4th actually through turns 2
Molo
and 3.
getting a little snap here.
Getting up the gears. DRS wide open down that back straight.
But Molo meanwhile is coming up to the penultimate corner, turn 13.
Balash put purple sector 1 in.
Molo's 2 temps up, but that's not going to rival Casper's. At the moment, Casper's is still looking quite rapid compared to those around him. And Molo is going to set a 107.5, so it's good enough for P2, but we're going to switch to Balaj now, because Balaj is through in the second sector now. The tight wide sector.
He's already got purple sector 1. Can he get another purple in sector 2 or even sector 3?
And his purple,
purple
sector
2.
It's looking very fast, McWilliams. Very, very fast.
This could be a generational lap we're watching. We just don't know it quite yet.
Chat is definitely on Max's side here today. But Balaj...
Well, Balaj is going to come home to put a 17.2, taking provisional pole by 2 tenths.
Oh!
He's not playing.
Sheesh. That was fast. Housley has got to answer back. And answer back quickly, because Hawkins has now put it P3 with his second lap. We was watching Balaj and Hawkins has definitely improved as well. Next up, I believe, is going to be Hamad. Hamad is starting a lap.
But what a lap that was from Kevin Balash.
2 temps faster than the Mercedes of Casper's. Casper's looking very fast here though, looking like he's going to be competing with Balaj the whole way. And Hawkins also, with that second lap, definitely finding a bit more. But we're riding with Hamadir here. Hamadir known as he's a 2-times winner here in Brazil, looking to make it a 3rd. Will he be able to muster up a bit more pace? Will he produce the sauce? As I've done 15 of the 80-something hydrates. Hamadir
I think
not
Hamadir
setting a
just
good
did a
lap.
lap.
He's pulled out.
No, he's. I think he set that lap. That 1:77.
Oh, okay. I stand corrected.
Yeah, he's coming in. Yeah.
It's Chappers though, who is on a lap, who is just starting his lap.
Breton as well coming
He's
in.
found a 10th. Chappers sporting.
Wait, it's Casper's. It's Casper's. Casper's is on a lap. He's going to cross the line now. Does he get pulled back? He doesn't.
No, he was on an out lap.
Oh no, he's on the out lap. Sorry. This is so confusing.
You're all good. You're all good. It is Chappers. I have to deal with this on a weekly basis.
Piper is on a lap though. He is on a lap.
But it's Chappers who is
improving.
Chappers improving by Let's see as
We'll
he
see by
crosses
end
the
of
second
sector
sector. Two temps. He's going to be rivaling for that P4, P3 position if he can find a bit more time in this final sector.
Keep in mind, this man is going to be racing on Sunday as well.
As Hawkins has now set the fastest lap. Hawkins has slipped it right in there. And Chappers goes P4 with that time. And next it was Piper with 13 cars on the track. The teammates of Housley and Balaj could play critical roles tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We go with Piper as he sets a purple second sector as well.
I don't trust the game.
Oh, okay. Casper's putting it on provisional pole now.
Ooh,
By less
that's
than half a
spicy
tenth.
lap.
What does Piper do? Piper is only good enough for P8.
Suffering from COVID from what I'm aware of.
Oh, bless the lad. Hope he's okay.
And Ule has found 6 temps in the first sector alone. But it's going to be Housley, actually, who is on a lap. And he's, how much time has he found, though? Is it enough to jump anyone? And no, it's not. It's a slower lap, actually.
Dramatically slower lap.
Yes. Very much so. And it's going to be next. Ule coming round. I didn't mean to hold the Ule. He's found 2.5 seconds plus. As everyone moves out of his way, he parts the Ferrari, right, he parts the F1C. And he's looking to set a stonking lap. It beats Woodenberg. Ule up into P12. Next on lap is, I think,
Balash has started one. It's Hamadir on a lap.
Is Hamadir on a lap, and Hamadir
Is not on a lap.
I think he's starting one now, so we're going to switch back to Balaj. Because he might have enough time for 2 more laps, including 1 more lap after this one. It's going to be right on the edge of his seat stuff. There's a McLaren ahead of him.
I think that's Ule then. Max Hose is just running off sector 2. I think he's getting a warm-up lap in.
And Balaj is invalidated.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. So Balaj will probably be pulling into the pits. So we're going to switch to
Max Housley.
No, Hamadir. Because Housley is starting his lap. Hamadir coming through the second sector. Very true, but if Balaj wins with fastest lap, Housley will, no matter where he finishes, will not be quick enough. So there's a lot at stake here. 8 points gap. As here comes Hamadir, coming across the start-finish line now.
Oh,
he jumped, he leapfrogged Housley. He leapfrogged Housley.
very narrowly putting it into P5, just behind Martin Chappers. Housley has also invalidated.
Oh! Housley's invalidated. He will have enough time to slot it into the pits. But he would have used... It depends on what tyres the guys have chosen. Have they gone for 4 softs or without the lobby restart? There is no lobby restart today.
No plans, lobby restart at least.
I have done 18 of the 87 hydrates.
I think we're going to need a separate stream for these.
I'm opening up my second bottle now. And normally I get halfway through the race before I need my second bottle. Not today. Cheers, boys.
So I think on a lap currently is Connor McKeever, as well as that looks like 4G Hawkins.
I don't know. I probably haven't had 18 hydrates. I've probably had less. So it's Hawkins we're going to switch to. Actually, we're going to go to McKeever. McKeever is down, actually. He's down bad.
Might be an out lap.
Who cleared the chat? There was 89. We're at 89. I'm going to say I'm at 16. As it's Hawkins, though, coming through the second sector now, looking to knock Caspers off that top spot. This is... Oh, you mother truckers. And Hawkins has pulled out of this lap. Oh, no, it's spilling over the top.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I just kind of take a swig and count that as a hydrate.
Both McLarens are leaving the pits as we speak.
But I think Hawkins is now going to look to set a lap. Maybe having an extra warm-up lap. As there's a Williams also out on track.
The Williams of Balazs. That's Balazs.
So Balazs is also coming out onto the track and he's behind Hawkins. This is very critical. But it's Hawkins now on a lap. He's down 3 tenths though. Hawkins definitely lacking a bit of pace. I don't think he's going. Oh, no. No. They've made it 100. Ah! Someone, Monk, DM Connor and let him know the damage. Let him know the danger. Fuck me. Fuck me. And Hawkins, can he find some pace? No, he's gained a little bit, but
Max Housley is starting a lap now.
He is starting a lap now. Hawkins on his final lap is pulling in instead. So now we're going to have the shootout of the century.
Housley needs to improve a lot to even try and get close to Balazs.
He is currently 5 tenths off Balazs, but 7 tenths off P1. I haven't got a webcam set up on... Oh, okay. Oh.
Hawkins bent it. Hawkins retired.
No, Hawkins is retired in the pits.
Yeah.
I am drowning already. But it's Housley though, coming through Sector 2 now. He's coming through the second right-hander section of Sector 2. Let me, I don't like the fact people are DMing how many I've had. And he's going to come round now through Sir de Blox's.
The first one to come through is Hamadir, I believe. And he is going to set...
He's on out lap, so Housley improves, but doesn't gain a position on that. Critically doesn't gain a position. Ule up. Balazs improves. No, he was Balazs P3 then. So it's not pole for Balazs. It's Casper's now, who is improving as well. 107. Oh, what a banger lap. It's Piper next. Piper looking to pipe the competition. Piper goes P8 right behind Housley. And now it's going to be Chappers. Chappers next to come around.
He's slow.
He's
run out of fuel. Or is he... What? What's happening?
He decided not to. It is Hamadir. Hamadir next. No. Britain next. And Britain doesn't improve. And now it's going to be Woodenberg. Woodenberg doesn't improve. Next is going to be Ule. No. Is Housley on another lap? Housley is
he's not.
The pits.
No, he's coming in the pits.
So it's going to be Hamadir. Hamadir. No, it's Hamadir. And he's very slow. I hyped Hamadir up and he's let me down.
Oh.
McKeever even slower. So it will be pole for Caspers. Hawkins P2. Balazs P3.
Morrow is well in P4.
Caspers was 4 tenths off of esports pole.
Lovely to see this league's come so far.
Oh, shit's on it. I've had 20, I think. I've lost count. I'm just drinking whenever I've got the hand glued. I've got the bottle glued to my hand. Well done, Caspers, for the banging pole, repping the Mercedes badge. Love to see it. Almost swore. Oh, sugar. I'm gonna quickly grab the screenshot for the league. Here's my handle, here's my spout. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. Hey! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm not seeing any claps in chat. Yeah! If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Why has Woodenberg left the session? There is no lobby restart. I'm clapping my hands. Why is there a lobby restart? Oh no.
Is there?
There isn't. I was told there wasn't one.
Who said it?
There isn't a restart. Woodenberg's got to rejoin. No! Forgy's in redeeming the hydrates. There's no lobby restart. Oh. There is no lobby restart. Woodenberg has got in. It's going to disqualify him because Codemasters can't make a good game, isn't it? Ah. I love this game. So here we have Casper's P1 puts the fastest lap in again. Casper's in the final few races has found some absolute stonking pace. Absolute stonks. As things stand, Ballas would get 15 points. 12, 10, 8, 7. 7 plus 7 is 40. There's an if they finished as they qualified, Balaj would be your world champion. This is down to the wire stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
As we see Caspers and Hawkins lining up for the front row.
Are they lining
How
up?
are they?
Yeah, they're coming around the final corner.
Yeah, they're coming around the final corner to line up. Don't you tease me! Naughty, naughty.
Sitting there very confused for a second.
So, it looks like the majority of people have gone on to the hard compound of tires.
Oh, let me
Forty
pull that
Hawkins
up.
choosing
Wait,
the
let
soft.
me pull that up. Hawkins has gone soft. What is the weather? What is the weather maybe looking like?
Oh yeah, you can see that with all the fancy stuff, can't you?
I can't. I don't have the fancy stuff. That's only Connor that has the fancy stuff. Oh,
Connor
yeah,
doesn't feel like
Woodenberg has
sharing.
been yeeted. Yeah, Woodenberg has been yeeted. And here we go.
Idiot.
We're about to get ready. No, he's game crashed, not an idiot. And it's Hawkins looking to get a big jump. And it's Hawkins does get a big jump. Ballas looking to go up the inside of Caspers as well on them medium tyres.
As we go into
Side
turn
by
one,
side round turn 2, it's Hawkins who leads on them softs.
Choppers have spun
Ballas
it.
into P2 and then
Choppers
P3.
have spun it. Choppers have spun it. I think he made contact with someone,
Oh no.
but doesn't look like anyone's
Housley's
in
in
it.
P11.
Oh, he's
Housley and
bogged up.
Chappers. Housley doesn't look to have damage though. This is a nightmare though for Housley. He has to fight his way back through the field. And it's going to be Hawkins leading Balaj with Caspers on the hards behind. He's going to have to hold on and wait 3 laps for the DRS. Will he be able to hold on? Because the front 2 are gapping him already.
Yeah, Balash will be doing everything he can to stay with Hawkins. Getting that toe with DRS would be absolutely crucial in the opening laps of this race.
Chappers doesn't look to have damage either, so it's all fair game. But Hawkins on them softs is looking mightily fast. It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if this one pays off. As further back, it's going to be Balaj, who's already outside of the DRS on Hawkins, but Caspers critically is almost outside of the DRS on Balaj. Hawkins has gone for a very interesting strategy here. He's gone soft.
And there's already a bit of a trend forming with Ule at spearhead, Nick Mangano, Conor McKeever, and Max Housley's beginning to trail it.
And that won't be good for Housley. If Ule's dropped off the back, he'll have to mount an almighty surpassment. But meanwhile, back to Hawkins, because Hawkins is rapid on them softs. But Balaj looking to get a second gap on Caspers. He hasn't got much to do it, but he has hit that second threshold. Will he be able to hold on to it?
So I'm taking a look at who's the key benefiters and the folks who haven't done so well off the start. Turns out it's Ule who has gained the most position. He's got 4, followed by Archie Britton with 3, with Nick Mangano, Piper, and Hamadir all getting 2 positions. The worst one is Chappers, unfortunately. He's lost 7 positions.
Britton did make a move on Piper there. So
good work from the lap.
6th, Piper down to 7th.
He'll be looking to impress his soon-to-be new team, Red Bull.
Very true, very true. He's returning back to Red Bull for once, from which he once came, but it's going to be Hawkins almost with 2 seconds now. Balaj with over a second to Caspers as well. Critical for the mediums to be able to gap them hards.
But I think what's very impressive is that Balaj has also gapped Caspers. Granted, only barely, but Caspers will not have DRS on him going into lap.
Yes, Hamadir will have the DRS on Caspers. I think this is the one to watch. As here we go, Hamadir with the DRS.
He's pushing up to him almightily. McKeever's also going to go for a move on Ule. He goes to the outside on the superior medium compound of tyre. He goes around the outside around turn 1, and he's got past him.
And now Hamadir.
There's 3 wide behind.
Ooh!
Both McLarens and Nick Mangano fighting it out for P9, 10 and 11.
Housley with that move goes up into P9. He gains 2 positions in 1 corner. But Ule did think about making a move back on to Housley. And Ule runs wide, and it's going to be Nick Mangano.
Slight contact. Very intense battle further back. Housley needing to get every position he possibly can at the minute.
Back to the battle for P3 though, because it's going to be Hamadir all over the rear of Caspers. No, Hamadir is through past Caspers. He must have got him on the second DRS straight. Them hards currently definitely not firing up as you would expect. The mediums have found a little bit more pace than expected to normal, because it's going to be Hawkins who is holding a 2-second lead to Balaj, but Balaj who is dropping Hamadir off like you drop the kids off in the pool.
I think we need to look at Molo. He's going to go for a move on Caspers. They're going side by side in turn 1. Caspers nearly getting a little bit over aggressive on Hamadir.
The grippy
they're
mediums.
Keeping it clean. Barely. Hamadir gets a big snap out of 2, 3. 3 goes Caspers back in the P3, and he'll have DRS. Molo as well looking for the move on Hamadir. He's going to go around the outside at turn 4.
There's a little bit of contact there by them. Both of them running a little wide. Molo looking to get a better exit though.
He's going to go try switch him back up to the hill.
Molo's rear is flashing. Hamadir running wide there. Molo will have the inside for this corner. Again, a little bit of wheel banging. Molo cutting the corner to keep his nose in there. Max P9, but he's outside of DRS on McKeever. And meanwhile, this is helping Balaj a lot, because he's now 3 seconds ahead of the hard running Caspers. And Caspers has a second. Caspers.
Oh! Could we see Molo go for this move? He's possibly 5.5, nearly 6 tenths back.
But his rear is flashing. His rear is flashing heavily here.
Oh, he's up. He is very low on ERS. He's going to have to try and conserve a little bit for the next few laps. If he could just cling on the back of Hamadier, he'll be set. As Hamadier's going to have the DRS assistance onto Casper's on the exit of turn 3. Crucial for him to try and keep that very, very important P4. I'm just doing the
go
TV
camera. We're going to go to Piper though, because Piper is right behind Britain here. The battle for P6. And meanwhile, Housley's not gaining enough on McKeever.
But do keep in mind, McKeever is on the medium compounded tires, so he will, for the time being at least, have that slight tire advantage onto Housley. But Housley does, regardless, need to get moves done.
He needs to be moving up that order, because as things stand, he will be losing out on this title to Kevin Balaj. Balaj will be, as things stand, your Tier 1 World Champion of Season 5. But Hawkins and Balaj are at a status quo. So clearly the softs starting to fade, and the mediums are still well within operating window, because he's still pulling away from Caspers on the hards.
Hamadier as well is closing up to him a lot more. He's only 5 tenths back. Caspers gets a big snap out of the exit of 2. Hamadier's going to go up the inside of 3. He's with the assistance of
side by
DRS going to get that move done.
And it looks like Hamadier cleanly through before turn 4, which is the Sega de Lago. Cleanly through the Sega de Lago on the straight of actually Reta Aposta. And now they're coming up to Ferreira Dura. And it will
Piper's still all over the back of Britain as well. Going up that hill. He's trying to look any way through that.
Britain
really closing up him under Britain.
Britain is definitely closing the door here very well as they go through La Gerara. And now through Pajera, coming up to Esse and Baco de Peto.
Didn't know you knew Brazilian Portuguese very well.
Piper very close on Britain's rear. Now they're coming up for Juca as they've just come through Maga, and they're going to be going Suda de Bassos.
Caspers and Hamadier are going to continue to fight for P3 as they head back up into turn 1. Caspers with DRS is going to look for a move up the inside, but he backs out at the last second.
And Piper has done Britain on the start-finish line as we curve 1 into S's of S de Sona and to Curva de Sol. And through Curva de Sol, Piper is ahead, but now it will be Britain as Hamad, there's a yellow flag.
Nick Mangano spun it.
Has spun, but no damage. It would have been a nightmare for Hawkins if there was damage. Actually, it would have been perfect for him.
Yeah.
No, I am not going to say the corner number. Because now it's Caspers has got back past through Hamad as they're now coming through Federura, La Gerara and Pejara and then Esse and Pico de Pato. As here we go now through Pico de Pato. Casper's still ahead.
Chappers is all over the back of Boulay as things stand, crucially fighting out for that last points paying position. Down there in P10, both on the same compound of tires, so they are racing each other for position as things stand.
Are they both hard?
Yes, they are both hard.
They're both hard, so this is very important actually. As meanwhile, Caspers has 2 medium runners behind him. 5 seconds already behind Balaj, whose Balaj is starting to make inroad on Hawkins. Hawkins' softs might be starting to fade. As here we go through Curva de Sol.
Choppers is bleeding his ERS, trying to stay up to date with Ule.
His front wing is all over the rear of that McLaren. Through Curva de Sol they go, maybe looking to make a move. He will have the DRS assistance on Ule. This could be a bottleneck on Sunday as well. But in different liveries, as it will be. Ule defending Chappers here through the Sago de Lago. And they're going to be coming up to Ferradura now as they go through it into Lana Raja and then Pina Herrero. But back to the front because Hawkins has lost a lot of pace to Balaj. Balaj is making massive inroads this lap. Hawkins surely into the pits. No, Hawkins stays out another lap as they come through Suda the boxes and they're going to be making it onto Curva 1. And then it'll be Esther Senna.
Breton is also still staying up with Lewis Piper. Despite him being on mediums, those mediums will start to be a little bit slower. He's thinking about the move up the inside into turn 1. He nearly gets it, keeps his foot in the door. Right behind him.
Oh, there's another high.
And he's going to keep... And he's going to keep the DRS through that back straight. And he's looking to make the move now. Britain with DRS up the inside of Lewis Piper. Can he get the move done through turn 4? It looks like he has. And he has done it.
He's cleanly through the Seco del Lago. And it will be for P6 on track. Although Piper on the hards. Meanwhile, back to the front because Balaj is gaining and gaining on Hawkins. Hawkins really dragging them softs out. But Balaj, this will be critical for him. Balaj has spun! That's monumental! And Balaj,
then you look away. There's such little room on track for him to rejoin safely. And he's going to exit side by side with Archie Britton. As Britton does get past him, his teammate now just behind him. And this is going to be a massive scrap now. This is massive. So now Balaj isn't winning the championship at this bit anymore, but he's going to make this move onto Archie Britton to tie them on points as things stand.
If they tie on points, Balaj wins as things stand, and it's going to be both Williams. Williams both go through. Britton having to take the runoff there though.
Britton barely coming on track safely, exits behind both Conor McKeever and Lewis Piper here. Now going to go side by side at turn 4.
You see both championship rivals in frame at the same time. That's all that separates them. Is mightily close as Chappers and Ule further back battling it out. But we're going to ride with Balaj. Will Balaj be able to control the car here? He needs to pull away again from McKeever. But Housley on the hards will be loving this. But back to the front, Hawkins' strategy might be coming into fruition here. Them softs losing pace now to the hards. Will we expect him to come into the pits? As Casper's now with the 2 medium runners behind him. Hawkins still not pitting. 4.5 seconds. As we switch back to it's going to be Balaj now with McKeever into P6. Piper P7 with Britton and Housley behind. Fastest lap is a very good question. It's probably going to be Hawkins, I'm going to be honest.
For the move on Piper. Piper's had to take this skip road as well. But he's exited ahead of Britton and he's picked up a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting because of it.
Was there enough room given? That is the question. As Housley looking to make a move on Britton. And it's Housley up past Britton through the Sega de Lago. And Piper has gained a
5-second penalty for... Okay, he's... Oh, crikey. But Britton's going to try and stay with Housley as things stand. We'll take a look at those penalties after the race, see if they can maybe get overturned.
So very important here, because Hamadir, Molo and Balaj all on the mediums, Piper and Housley on the hards. Is Piper going to play the ultimate team role though?
He could give it a good shot. He's certainly on those hards for a reason. He's on the same tires obviously as Housley.
He
certainly has it as an option.
Balaj, Hawkins now into the pits actually. Hawkins pitching lap 13 for mediums. Can he make them mediums last?
Or is there rain coming?
He did 12 laps. It's looking pretty sunny right now, to be fair to the boys. As Hawkins goes down to P9, P10 roughly, as Chappers gets past. It's going to be very interesting on the strategy. As Caspers now leads the race on the hards with 2 medium runners behind him. Then it's Balaj 4 seconds behind, dragging along McKeever. Piper in P6 with Housley P7 now. This is very critical for the points. Maths is not my was my strong point at one point, but I need to open another beer because I owe you boys little hard ranks. Here we go.
So as things stand, Balaj will not be your champion unless he makes big moves on the likes of Patrick Marlowe, Hamadir and Caspers if he catches up to them by the end of this race. It would be an absolute fairy tale if he were to do so, winning the championship despite spinning. So,
is Caspers still in P1? Probably now your favourite to win unless Hawkins' strategy does pay off on them mediums. He's currently fastly approaching Ule, who is on hard tyres, and it's now going to be Balaj into the pits. Balaj looking to pit quite early here. Let's see where Balaj comes out though.
Maybe it's an undercut on Conor McKeever because I think he might understand that he'll be dragging him along with that DRS.
Very true. Balaj definitely did have pace while he was on them mediums, but now switching to the hards, will he be able to get them fired up into operating window? That is the real question, as he now goes down to P12. So currently, as things stands, Housley will be your Season 5 Tier 1 World Champion, but he still has to pit. Meanwhile, back at the front is Caspers, leading Hamadir and Molo. Maybe Balaj is looking to undercut the guys ahead of him.
Especially if there's big fighting ahead.
And meanwhile, Housley is stuck behind Piper. Piper is still keeping up with McKeever there or thereabouts. Actually, McKeever's losing a bit of pace here. Oh,
I think this is what Balash wanted, because he wouldn't want McKeever all over the back of him when he's trying to catch up the boys in front of him. As McKeever has pit, McKeever's pit.
McKeever looking to hopefully not suffer too much from the undercut.
Hamadir's retired! Hamadir and...
Molo, there's a crash and it's a safety car!
Oh no!
Hamadir and Molo have had an absolute moment!
I don't know what happened there, I wasn't
didn't
able to
quite
see it.
catch it. Because we was watching
I think
this...
it took... Oh my days!
So this is huge for Hawkins. Hawkins in P5.
That very easily could become like P3 at this rate.
And we've got a full safety car here.
I think Piper and I think the top 3 will be absolutely loving this. Maybe as well Britain, 5 seconds ahead of Hawkins. It has already pit.
This is not optimal for the medium, the hard runners.
How long do those cars last? What, 20 laps?
No, because they're going on to mediums. And the
Yeah, I
mediums
know.
will be fading after 15, 16 laps. I would expect them all to come into the pits here, because otherwise you're losing so much time. But this plays critically for Balaj. Because Piper most probably is going to the pits. Housley too, and Britain. Britain will be going for hards. Britain has played this perfectly. We're going to switch to the tyres for the guys. But Casper's out onto the mediums will be your race leader. He's racing Hawkins, who is on old mediums.
But Hawkins is going to stay ahead of him as this safety car comes
will
out.
be P1 on old
Ule's
mediums.
staying out.
Ule's staying
Ule's
out on
staying
them.
out.
McKeever is ahead of Balaj. This is important here. Housley or Balaj? Housley on fresher mediums, racing out of the pit lane, is ahead of Balaj. As things stand, Housley is ahead of Balaj on track.
But Housley's gone on the mediums. Will those last all 21 laps remaining?
That is a very good question. Hello? Uh-oh. Whoops.
Nice engine.
Yep. Good engine, right?
I think what this definitely does impact a lot is the penalties. Lewis Piper serving his 5-second time penalty in the pit lane. Currently, it's only Piper and Ule with track limit penalties with 3 seconds each. Ule could be playing a big team game for Housley, because Housley does need to get as much that he can out of this.
Whew.
So I think the only person on track who hasn't pit yet is Ule.
So
Very
Ule-
certain of a
Ule
very
might hold
steadfast
them up.
strategy from him.
So here we go, the drivers now, everyone who finishes is on the points, as we will go on board with Balaj for this restart. This is going to be critical. This restart will be critical. If Balaj has more pace on them hards than Housley does on the mediums.
But Balash is slightly older hards, only 2 laps separating the age. So at the start, Balash could actually be at quite a disadvantage for a lot longer than we think.
Oh, what is the onboard camera? It's F6, isn't it? So here we have Balaj.
I just have a controller bug then, it's just so much simpler.
I can swap between drivers a lot better though. Fuck me. No, don't. Can mediums do 90 laps? I don't think so. They will fade after like 16. Oh, no.
Yeah. 16's when they're like recommended to come in if they start on them, so seeing these guys seeing Ule try it, sorry, not Ule, seeing a lot of these guys and safety car is in this lap as
we are gonna ride with
Chopper's looking a bit slow. He has to catch up slightly, a little bit off maybe, but we look with Hawkins. Will he go early or will he go late?
You do not go early here. This is Brazil. You will give every mother trucker a tow around this track. I've had like 20 to 25 hydrates. I know, I've had 2 beers already. I'm at like 20. I don't even know.
But Casper's going side by side. Careful not to accidentally overtake him.
Hawkins on old mediums.
Oh, he slightly goes ahead, but he gives the position back.
But
and he catches himself napping a little bit.
Balaj looking for the inside. Oh my god, they're side by side. Balaj and Housing are side by side. And there's a little bit of bumping and bumping and banging. And it's going to be Balaj who... Oh, he's still banging.
Oh.
And now Balaj is passed. Balaj is past Housing. He's now looking to make a move.
Pass Ule as well. Ule, McKeever and Balaj potentially going 3 wide. They're going to go 3 wide.
Balaj, you mother mad ball. There's contact. Oh no. Oh, no. This is bad. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. As it's going to be Hawkins leading the guys away. But, it's an even...
Actually really sad.
That is not what we wanted.
So what happened there? It looks like he just moved.
Oh, it looked like he went for a move. He definitely had the space. But Max...
The Fiver's going to go for a move on McKeever.
Max will be your champion. As things stand.
Just a bit of banter.
Oh my days.
The tickets.
The tickets.
Am I happy I'm not FIA? Yes.
I'm not happy. But back to the front because Caspers is all over the back of Hawkins now. This has become very... Oh no.
Ule's pit for sauce. Ule's pit for sauce.
Ule, yeah, that's the bold move, Cotton.
Apparently it was Ule and Ballas making contact.
It was indeed.
Oh. Ule getting involved in cheating scandals for the 2nd time in a week.
As Housley now up into P4 has got past McKeever. Next up is Piper. Oh no, hydrates are coming in.
Oh.
Housley, as things stands, can DNF and still win the championship.
That is massive. That is absolutely ginormous. I'm a bit shook, I can't lie.
That was not how we wanted the race to end though. With like...
Absolutely not.
Very,
I don't know what to say, man.
I don't either. But Housley is your tier 1 champion. I'm a bit awestruck because that was
Sorry for the screaming, guys.
not how we wanted it to end realistically. But back to the front now, back to the race. Because it's going to be Caspers leading Hawkins.
Other way around, mate. For now.
Hawkins leading Caspers. Yeah.
The hydrates have got them.
Oh my days. An absolute moment, because Caspers is gaining rapidly on Hawkins. This is very important because the championship is still... There's multiple constructors still to play for. Every position pays money, might I add.
Yeah. That's massive as well. We've seen a lot of controversy already today. We're barely halfway through.
And that was Ule on hard tyres, 16 lap old hard tyres, that had caused that.
Do you reckon it was him who caused it?
It was a 50-50, but it's hard to tell.
Aye. Piper's
And
bent it!
Piper's
He's retired in the pit lane!
Piper does have COVID.
Aye. Maybe he's sick of something else.
And
Well,
Harvey
this is
now
just...
up into the top 3 as a beer just went up into my nose. Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, I've got a towel though. But back to the action.
Piper's come back out on the track. His
AI
retired
has-
car.
His AI.
I know. Caspers is going to be looking to make the move on 4G Hawkins.
He
For
really
will be
is.
his third win of the season, but he might be struggling a little bit through turns 1, 2, and 3, losing a little bit of time.
Actually, Hawkins has found a lot of pace here compared to Caspers. So it's going to be Hawkins leading, Caspers in second. Housley, 4 seconds behind, is your champion though. And McKeever having a stonking race as I say that, picks up a penalty. I do not know why Caspers... Oh, yeah, good point. Caspers is just waiting behind Hawkins. Because DRS is a critical thing. Oh! Cheers, game.
Why does it kick me out? Thank you.
Hey, did it kick you out?
Yeah.
What?
Hi, I'll try and join off of Breton here.
I'm still in the lobby.
Oh yeah, lobby.
What?
It's not let me... We'll leave and try and rejoin, hold up. Join off of Breton. Some
One moment.
technical difficulty, gentlemen.
Yeah, it kicked both me and you out. Let me know if it works and I'll leave and rejoin. Did it work?
No. It's telling me to ready up. I'm not gonna do that.
Switch to spectate.
Done that. Nothing.
It's kicked Chappers out. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
oh god.
Oh. One moment. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. I'm just trying to sort out a minor technical difficulty. If you switch to Wisley's perspective, I'm gonna somehow magic a new fucking stream up. It looks like absolute arse, mind you. Sorry about this, guys. I think, yeah, the FPS, garbage. I'm going to try and find someone who's streaming in a higher quality. Give me a minute, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm switching to Casper's, fuck it. Yeah, this is an insane anti-season Kamani.
Death behind is 5 seconds.
And then we're going to capture. Ah! I hate them! Everything went wrong, Connor. Fucking Codemastered shafted us. Shit on it, display capture. Here we go, boys. Alright! For the rest of this stream, we'll be riding on board with Casper's here, who is in P1. I don't know if you guys can hear audio. I don't think there's any audio, but Jesus. Oh, we're hearing Forgy's audio. Okay. There will be no audio if I do this. Sugar. Okay. How will I get audio? I know. Alright, we're riding on board with Caspers. As it's going to be now Caspers, who's leading us off 32 out of 36 laps left. He's, I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, I want audio!
Told you some 60% ears.
I'm sorry, boys. I can only apologise. We have audio, but
Okay,
yeah,
that's us with 5 laps
it's
of
not.
fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
We have more tire on the 40.
Again, all I can do is apologise to the stream for the shambles that is what we've got. But as you can see, with 4 laps to go, Caspers is leading us off. Housley is going to be your driver's champion. As it's going to be now, Caspers with no penalties coming around the 6th corner on the track.
He is still on 70% ears.
As Caspers now with 2 laps to go.
We have more rear tire wear than 40. But less front tire wear. More rear but less front.
It's really hard. Again, all I can do is apologise. But here we go now. It's going to be Wesley Caspers
He has 3 seconds on him.
with 1 more lap after this lap. Oh, the hydrates are being redeemed.
Last lap. So just keep it going.
Last lap now, as we hear Caspers' engineer guiding him through the final few corners.
He is an 80 gears. I'm guessing he will use it all this up.
Hawkins is 6 seconds behind with Max just over a second behind. The game kicked all spectators because Cozemasters is goated.
He is still not using his ears.
So we have pressed our Sky Q for Sky Q customers like all of you guys. We are now riding on board with the race leader. Nick Mangano is in P5. I'd like to point out, Mangano is P5. Last lap, final corner. Your race winner will be Caspers with back-to-backs basically for Mercedes. It will be Hawkins in P2. Housley
Let's go.
will be...
P1 left.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah! We're not going to have standings for this shit show. Ah! Ah! Ah!
What a lap, guys. Thank you guys for the season.
I hate bastard.
The stream was on you.
I hate stupid Chodemasters, man. Fucking twats. I hate them so much. How can they not build a good game? Stupid Codemasters, man. Well, it's gonna be hard to get the standings, basically. In short, Codemasters was like, yummy. That smells like free real estate. Thank you very much for the gifted sub there, Kosev. We're gonna go to live on air and try and get the guys because, Jesus, this has been a mess. This might have been the most stressful race I've ever done. I couldn't even give Housley the sign-off he deserved for winning the championship, right? I didn't get to watch him cross the start-finish line. I didn't get to watch Housley cross the start-finish line. I'm so pissed. Stupid Codemasters. They have one job. One job. They want a good functioning game. Max Housley is your world championship of the tier 1. But the stupid bastard Codemasters couldn't even give us a working, thing. I'm going to let everyone else come here quickly. I'm going to quickly head to the bathroom, but the game, like, I get it, it's the game, but firstly, I want to say a big fucking shout out to Housley for winning this, right? He's not won a single race, he's been Mr. fucking Consistency. Mr. Consistency, putting it on where he needs to be so many times. And we didn't get to catch that moment because Codemasters decided to shaft us. Piece of shit game. I'm going to quickly get Housley up. Max! Yeah. Tier 1, Season 5 champion. Sadly, the game shafted us, as I'm probably sure you're aware.
I mean... I don't know how to feel, man. I don't, because there was an incident, and I just feel bad. Ule, I have seen it. It just looks like a thing that just happens. And Ule, I feel really bad for Ule because he really did not mean anything. But I don't know how to feel yet because I'm still like trying to endure what happened that race. I put the wrong setup on, and then yeah. But thanks to McLaren because. Good support over the season, and yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say.
You are.
I see Connor's here. Wow, get Connor up. Come on, Connor.
You are
work.
our world champion, Max.
Wait, he's actually gonna come up. Yeah, I know. I don't know because Balaz probably is not happy at all with that. But here's Mr.
He's left the
Work.
server.
Wait,
Oh.
I'm at work, but Max Housley, you're a world champion.
Yeah. Pretty unbelievable. He's left us. I don't.
Got my break at the right time. Anyway, I've got to go.
Yeah,
Alright.
well,
We sadly didn't get to catch it because Codemaster decided to kick all spectators out of the lobby, and as soon as you finished the start-finish line, you also got kicked out of the lobby. It was a good game. I'm gonna bring up the Harris to talk to you. I think
yeah.
with Balaz not being able to be here, bringing up the team principal is probably the right thing.
Bring him
But
up with
Max
me.
Housley, you are the world champion of Season 5. You have become first place in the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Mate, you do deserve it. Don't say that you don't.
Yeah, I wish it just like was it a different fashion really? Because DNF, it's just not how. I really
Look,
want to do it.
Kev's been in a position where he could have won it hands down. He had his moments. You've been consistent the whole way through. You deserve it over the season. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all you can say, and don't say otherwise to yourself.
Yeah, cheers, mate.
Kevin's
Yeah.
not mad. He's just left. He's just left so he can
Focus on other things.
focus on himself.
Hopefully,
He's not. He's not mad. He's not mad. He's just wanted to focus on other things. He's got a big race at the weekend, so don't worry too much about that. But no, you concentrate on yourself, mate. You've done really well.
You have earned this. You have very much earned this, Max. You are.
Yeah. I mean,
7
Harry.
podiums.
Yeah, Harris, you supported me more than Connor has, so well done on that one, mate. After every race, well done, mate. Well done. Did really well there.
I'm pretty sure AFJ said you'd never win it as well.
Yeah, I'm not winning a race. I've never been capable, really. I've been not very quick. Put the wrong setup on as well. And I wondered why I did such a shite qualifying. I mean, I was like, what? But then I put my setup on, which was not the ideal wings and suspension, but I won it in the end, so it's all that matters. But yeah, quite glad to win the championship, I guess. I mean, I'm sure I'll get some excitement soon. I just, feel a lot to take in after that, yeah.
You've let this somber in because you are Amethyst Racing Season 5 Tier 1 World Champion. You've put it on there and you've done the business. You may not have got the win. You are the first champion to not win a race and win the championship. King of the consistency.
Does that mean I'm better than the drivers who have won a race, or does that mean I'm better?
Max, you finished every race.
You finished every
You
race.
finished 7 podiums. Did you finish third in that race?
I think he scored
Second.
points in every race.
You finished second in that last race. Sorry, I
I
didn't
think I did
catch
that
the
last
end of it.
season though. Scored points every race, but
We didn't catch the end of it because Codemasters code shafted us. They like
Yeah.
And you've had 7 podiums. You deserve it, mate. End of.
Yeah. Period.
wait, 7?
You deserve
Oh,
this.
no.
Yeah. So this is your 7th podium.
that is-
You've been on the steps 7 times.
6 P2s. Oh, one of them was sprint.
yeah. I mean,
So 5 P2s.
yeah, I just can't really believe that I've won it from not really doing an extreme amount of wins. But yeah, it was good that Balaz put a fight up because I needed someone in the end since everyone kept spinning to put up a good fight. But Balaz, I feel bad. I mean, I don't know what happened the first time he spun, but yeah, it was going to be a good battle. Yeah. Shut up, Fox Johnson. I'm the goat. But yeah.
There you go, Max. There you go. You
Yeah,
keep telling
yeah.
yourself that.
Yeah.
Right, boys. Have a good one.
Thank you very much for joining us here, Harris. And we're going to bring up your teammate.
Yeah, bring him up.
I want to say you scored points, but I don't actually know.
Yeah, he did. There was only 7 at finish, wasn't it?
He finished P7.
We don't know because the game kicked us out.
Luke, he finished P7.
I'm taking your word for it. I'm just saying that the game kicked us out, so we didn't actually get to see what happened.
I have no idea what was happening. People were at one point leaving left and right, but I think you wanna hear about their situation.
Probably what everyone wants to hear.
So the clip is on the public channel if you want to just go see it. But the thing is that I had cold tires on the restart. I had slow going through turn 2. I let Davis go. And then I saw Housley on the outside, Balash on the inside. So being ahead of Balash and wanting to give Housley line, I took the inside line. Balash dive bombed me. He actually would make it. He had a good run because he had fresh tires. I had old hearts, but he hit my fronts with his fronts and then went full throttle. He lost his rear, slided, and he slided to the right, just into me, and that's what happened. Really, I felt so bad. I was swearing all the in lap into the pits. It felt like walk of shame for me. I didn't enjoy it because, yeah, I was in McLaren. I wanted to somehow help Housley, but not this way. That's not how I wanted to end it, and it just happened.
It was funny after that because none of us spoke at all after that, really.
Yeah,
was,
just Housley
yeah.
saying
We didn't know
things
what
to
to
cheer
say,
me up,
really.
but my race was fucked up. The championship couldn't be changed, and it was such a horrible way to end it.
Yeah, but everyone's saying racing incident, so you don't have to feel bad at all, really. No.
I do. I wish my championship didn't end up this way, so that's why I feel that
Yeah,
bad.
the thing is, I hope people don't do it, but chappers maybe people who was
I
supporting Balaz
I
might
took
be.
the inside line, yeah, but I don't feel like I couldn't do anything in retrospective because if I went white, I would risk taking out you, mate. So
Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'll be jumping with Join soon, but
I can
champion.
say I'm sorry, and very hate the fact that lots of controversies surround me, especially in
Yeah.
last races, and I just feel so bad, and I want this season to end, and I want to end it on really good note because in Tier 2 I had probably one of the best seasons of my life, but
Yeah, it's a lot to take
all I
in.
can say is that I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything.
It was not really your fault in the end, anyway. You was putting up a good battle. I mean, I was wrong setup, so you really helped me in the end. But
I mean,
yeah,
it's the real only fight today I had with Chappers, and after
yeah,
he disposed me, I couldn't catch up with him, and he was gaining like quarter of a second each lap. Then 40 just flew by with fresh mediums, so that's
anything to say,
basically
Martin?
it. About the race itself, what can I really say is that Weasley was the only driver who pitted and managed to get in front of me. So it was that point when I knew that he would win this race. He was really fast today, so congratulations to him. I guess congratulations also to you, Housley, because you can't win if you don't have overall consistent season, and it's really things that we forgot that the final spectacle makes it, or rather, that's what people think. But in my opinion, people should look at the rest of the season more because it's there where the real things that needs to be deserved are. So that's all I can really say. But congratulations, I guess, and
Thank you.
it's
Good
just
luck with your
shameful that it
final as
ended this
well.
way.
Yeah. What? Yeah, Martin.
Well, congratulations, Max. Season 6. Are you looking to become the first 2 times champion?
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna help Connor more. No, I'm not. I can't be bothered with all that again. I'm gonna help Connor. I mean, I want Connor to get something good back on his feet, and yeah. I mean, unless I do, I wasn't aiming at the start of the season to get anywhere near a championship, but if I just keep it consistent, it happens again. Then I guess I will fight for it. But you know, Casper's his next season is gonna be the winner. My prediction.
Well, I would like to say congratulations, Max. You have earned this. No matter, don't let anyone make you think you haven't, because you have been king of the consistency. And points make prizes, and your prize today is Season 5 Tier 1 World Drivers Championship. Well done, lad.
Yeah, it's good to be alongside Hamid and Connor now. So yeah.
Didn't McLaren win constructors as well?
No, Williams was
No.
miles ahead.
Shame. I mean, they defended P2, right? That's what I wanted to say.
You might want to ask Connor why we're second and not first. Maybe it's because I didn't have a full-time driver, second seat. Might be why, but yeah, we had some good reserves, so it was all right in the end.
Well, once again, congratulations. And we're going to go now to our race winner in
Yeah, mate.
Caspers. Thank you very much for coming up today. Caspers, P1 in Brazil. We was watching your perspective towards the end because Codemasters happened.
Yeah, I saw it on the stream.
Congratulations, though. A solid.
Yeah, thank you,
You
man.
definitely had the pace. Your last driving Mercedes, from what we're hearing, and a rapid one of that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good to drive for Mercedes like 3 races. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Ferrari next season, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting there. I'm gonna be Hawkins' teammate, so it's gonna be good. And yeah, overall pretty mixed season. Starting P10 my first race and had a good first start. I think P3 or P4. I don't know what happened, what position I got. But yeah, overall pretty mixed season. Sometimes had a good race and good pace. Sometimes I don't know what happened. My train was just two monkeys and there was no pace. But yeah, I'm pretty happy to be here and I'm looking forward to next season.
Wow. You definitely had absolutely outstanding pace there. You was lighting up the track.
Yeah, it was pretty tough with Hawkins because he was pretty fast this time. And yeah, he made some mistakes. We're just fighting with each other. I pushed him a little bit wide. Then he was behind me. He just made a mistake. He nearly spun, so that gave me the opportunity to get away from him. Then after that mistake from Hawkins, I got nearly 5 seconds. But his mediums are just like 4 laps older than mine, so that was really really good for me at the last few laps because his tires were just dead and my tires were a bit alive. So yeah, that was a bit good for me. And yeah, overall pretty good race. Made 2 small mistakes. That's it. So yeah.
Anyway, going into the next season, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, I hope next season's gonna be good. Gonna be clean. Having some good racing with the guys and hoping for good fights with each other.
Wow. Congratulations. 25 points. Who got fastest lap?
40.
Hachi.
Well, congratulations on 25 points today. I think that would put you P3 or P4 in the drivers.
P4, 2 points behind Alex.
That's absolutely
Oh.
solid performance from yourself.
Yeah, absolutely good. Yeah, I missed 2 races in the beginning of the season, so that was a bit of a gap that I had to close. And yeah, overall, yeah, mixed season. Some good races, some a little bit bad races. But let's see what I can do next season if I can fight for the championship. I think I can, but it's gonna be it's so unpredictable because a lot can happen in F1 esports or not. Yeah, every league racing.
Well, once again, congratulations, and we'll see you next season, I guess.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to see you.
And then I think I only mentally have enough capacity to go for one more driver, and I think that is P3 and Hawkins. Whack your hand up, lad. Please, thank you. Hawkins, P3, you put it where it mattered. You've done it.
You can bring my team up as well.
Ferrari have scored some banging points. Nick Mangano also scoring points.
P3 and P4 today.
And yeah, I mean, I don't have a timing board sadly because the game decided to, diddle me.
Yeah, I was watching the stream.
Yeah, it wasn't a good watch after lap 20.
Yeah, I noticed.
It was stressful. But you put it on P2, 3?
P3.
But that soft start, you made an alternate strategy really work out for you there.
So Ferrari did practice yesterday, and we figured out that the soft tire was actually really, really good. Like, it wasn't bad at all. It's only 5 to 6% per lap wear, so you could do up to 12 laps and still have good pace.
Well, you definitely showed that the practice made perfect because I believe you didn't spin either from what we saw.
I had a slide later, like when your stream went down. Oh yeah, Alex wants me to tell you that you also have 8 hydrates to do. 80 hydrates.
I've got a lot of hydrates to do. I'm probably gonna be going into public after the stream and still drinking.
Lol. But yeah, I had an incident, and then after that, my tires were like done, and then I got like 3 seconds.
Yeah,
So-
but it was still good enough for P3. A solid result. Should I bring Nick up here? I don't think we've ever heard from him.
Yes.
Where is
Nick.
Nick? Is Nick here?
Nick, my race engineer is here as well, and the other race engineer for Nick. Wait, Nick's not here.
Everyone is
Mick.
left.
Marco is here.
We'll bring
The
Mark up.
TP. You might as well bring Wesley back. He's gonna be Ferrari.
Ah, shh.
Choo. Marco. Marco's dead.
Marco has died on us.
Yeah, his mic's not working.
Oh, he's left
Oh.
us.
It's fine.
But yes, P3 Hawkins, you definitely showed that you had the pace. A little bit off of Casper's, but still a solid result for yourself nonetheless.
I had the pace to beat Wesley, but I dropped it. So it's fine. Not too bad.
And next season, can we expect to see more from yourself?
Indeed. I mean, over the last couple of races, my pace has improved enough. I think
Your
to the point where
I think the big word here is your consistency is improved.
yes, I've got like USA was a bit of a weird one, but yeah, it's got a lot better. And hopefully, I could go for a championship next season. So yeah, speedy.
Yes, speedy indeed.
You're gonna
And,
be drunky.
I've got a lot of hydrates to do still.
You're gonna be screwed.
I am gonna be screwed. I might have to go cook myself dinner, but
No, drink first, dinner later.
Drink first, think later. Very true. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us up here. I think that is all I have time for because I'm very unhappy with Codemasters.
You can send them an email like Toto.
They won't do anything. Oh, sorry, we ruined your league stream. Cope. Sue indeed. Anyway, that has been it from me, Martin, and McWilliams was with us here earlier. Thank you very much for joining us, and goodbye.